Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Advance Wars on the Game Boy Advance. We are doing field training, which is sort of half tutorial, half missions, pretty much. And we're on to Tank Ops, which is apparently a chance for us to show her what we've learned. We'll see about that. An entire company doing recon in the Coral Lagoon area has been lost. The Coral Fortress is surrounded by mountains, so it's hard to imagine there are many enemy units there. Still, an entire company is gone, so the point is we can't afford to lose that territory. Time to get going. Mission 6. Day 1. Medium tanks? Olaf got his hands on some of those too? That explains what happened to the recon units that vanished. Even with your units, I don't know if we can win. You don't win battles with just a show of force, though. You know that by now, right? I'm going to leave this one up to you. Want any strategic hints? No. Capture the capital or defeat all the enemy troops to win. Good luck, I'm counting on you. I see. Well, let's see here. He's just got a regular tank here. It's gonna take him a while to get a big old medium tank in. We have a choke point here, which is pretty good. But if we don't... Well... No, I probably shouldn't have moved. I should have stayed there. That was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. How do I undo... Damn it. Okay, well, we want the our artillery to threaten shit. So we'll put him in sort of a middle ground area. That might not be ideal either. Yeah, I don't think we want to move forward. I don't think we want to, like, bum rush is the thing. I know his infantry can go over the water, and that's a concern. But if you want his tanks involved, which I know he does, yeah, he's gonna have to do that. Yeah, I probably... Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up on a couple of steps. I'm well aware. We could go in... I mean, that's pretty good. I can live with that. I guess we'll fire on his artillery. If we're gonna have an artillery battle, I shot first, so that's pretty good. We can start capturing these things. Now, this doesn't really matter because we don't have a factory to actually produce anything. Money is not a huge thing. That's supplied. I mean, yeah, but now I can just wipe out his artillery and be done with it, so... Okay, so from this point... We're gonna wipe out his artillery. I mean, we know we want to do that. Just get it out of the way. The real question is, how do I deal with this? Let me just check the numbers here. That's only 5% damage. That's not very good at all. I mean, maybe between the two of them, it could do something. That's sort of the problem, though. Is if I do that, and I send them both after that tank, they are sitting ducks, and they're gonna get eaten up. Probably by this tank. I'd have to send this guy into this to soften up the tank. It's worth a shot. I fucked up at the start, and I'm still paying for it. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, that works. I mean, if he wants to stop capturing the city in order to take me out, that works for me. But we're gonna fire upon this tank. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, and in the end, I'll probably lose this unit. But I'm gonna soften up his tank as much as I can. Yeah, a one health tank can't do a whole lot. Probably shouldn't have done that either. I probably should have supplied this thing. I don't know what to do with this thing. Okay, so he decided not to attack me and instead go for capture. He's retreating with his tank. He still has not moved his medium tank because, well, it's a tutorial, I guess. Alright, now we're gonna be doing work on these individuals. I mean, he's got... It's not ideal. Nothing's ideal here. We get the first shot, which is a bit of an advantage, but we don't have the defense advantage. So, especially like there, that'll slaughter us, but... Alright, he's down. Okay, that was good. That was good. Did better than I thought it would. It's not great either. I think he should probably just... retreat. And we'll move these guys in. And then we got the tank. I think we're gonna wipe this thing out. We're playing slow, we're playing methodical, but that's probably gonna be the way I do things. Okay, that was good. My artillery is pretty worthless. I think we might try and form sort of a wall here for his incoming mech units. And see what we can do. Okay, so he cannot hit my tank with his mech units next turn, so that's pretty good. Perfect. Okay, from there then, just gonna sort of chillax. I don't know what I want to do with these guys. I guess I'll go here. If he wants to attack me there, that's his choice. Okay. Alright, that works for me. I don't know if this can actually... Okay, this can hit this guy and take him out. Bombard the city! Perfect. Okay. So from here, question is, do we wait? I think I'm gonna wait there to get that thing's health back up. It'd be nice to take out that tank before it gets a lot of health back. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. Probably just wait. I don't know. I'm being slow. I know Advance Wars veterans, you'd have already done like an hour ago. Definitely. Oh, I don't control this city. That's the problem. Alright, well, we gotta just get in there. We gotta get in there and mess shit up. So, 29% from that. Oh, I went too fast. Didn't want to do that. Well, somebody had to do it. Okay. Soften them up. I definitely have the superior numbers now. Yeah, it's rough. Might lose the tank there. Fudge. Oh. He still didn't go for it. Very interesting. Alright, well, I probably want to move the tank out of here. I think it's done its job. It's good work. It's pretty light. Okay, we got this. Getting rid of that guy. Bombing the city again. Good work. And I think we just have this guy do this. That's 4% damage. That's quite unacceptable. Ugh. I'm gonna offer this up as a target. I don't think he'll go for it. I think he'll wipe out my mech unit, but... Is he just programmed to not do anything? I mean, if that's the case, I'll just have my artillery sit here and bombard him. Now, once I get a unit over there, I think this is gonna start coming. He's not gonna let me take his base, so that's gonna be an issue. So I need to get. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Gotta just move this guy back. I need more tank health. The only way I'm really gonna do that is sitting his ass there. But alright, now we got the artillery working down the tank. And will outdamage his heals. So that's good. Okay, that should be fun. Yeah, this is... I'm not gonna get an A for time this time. I'm pretty sure. That should do it. Alright, got that down. Now here's the thing with this shit. Oh, that was terrible. You didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? Doing. We want the artillery to be there as sort of a deterrent, you might say. We want to stay out of his threat range. Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, we want to stay out of his threat range until we set up the artillery, so that if he moves within the threat range, of the artillery, he gets blasted. Right. And eventually we should be able to just sort of swarm and do all right. Alright. Slow and steady. It wins the race, man. If I win, it's good. Okay, so I think we're where we want to be. I feel like we sort of need a sacrificial lamb, and that might be this. I'm gonna put that there. He can hit that. If he so chooses, he can hit that. I don't think he'll choose, but hey, you never know. He chose. Interesting. Now he'll probably kill this. Oh, he didn't. That's even better. Alright, so now he is in full range of, well, pretty much everything. We're going to soften him up with indirect fire first, of course. Brings him down to 7. Next, we probably want to hit him with our tank. It's pretty light damage. And we're gonna hurt for it, but again, it brings him down. That's the thing. Next, I think we got our 9 mech unit. That'll do another, I think, 2. 1. Alright. And then we've got the 5 mech unit, which I might want to sit. Nothing else is really going to cut the mustard here, and I think we're probably going to lose a unit. But I'm going to protect this guy. I think we might lose the artillery. Or the 7 mech. It's going after the artillery. But with only 4, not quite enough. Okay, so then from here, we don't have a whole lot that threatens him. We can shoot him with our tank, but you can see how much better medium tanks are. They are a bear to take out unless you've got some solid stuff. I think we'll have to go with this. He's got 1 left. 0% damage. It's enough. I don't know how the numbers are calculated exactly, but 0% does not mean 0 damage. Honestly, I thought you were done for this time, but you did it! But now that Olaf has medium tanks, our current tactics won't suffice. I'll have to ask Central Command to send us some too. Keep up the good work.
What? Even my medium tanks were defeated? Not now! Doesn't look like she has any medium tanks ready to use. I'm sure I'll enjoy our next encounter.
Yeah, it's gone so well. Alright, speed definitely suffered. That gives us the B. I was very methodic, I was patient, but I didn't lose a single unit. I think that's pretty good. Alright, copter tactics. Air units. It appears that we have a problem. Orange Star has hit a snag in its medium tank development program. On the other hand, Blue Moon seems to have more than enough tanks. I think it's safe to assume that they have mass production capabilities. I pulled some strings and had some B-copters and T-copters sent down from the front lines. That doesn't give you all that much firepower. Nevertheless, let's make good use of it. Give you more details once we reach the staging area. Let's move out. So yeah, now the maps start getting a little bit more involved. As you can see. A lot of water. Olaf is one shrewd guy. Look at the units he's deployed. He's always one step ahead of us. I didn't think he'd have any air units. I guess I underestimated him again. But as I suspected, he has deployed a number of medium tanks. A frontal attack would be reckless. As always, we need to defeat all enemy units or capture their HQ. But looking at all of Olaf's units, I think we have only one true option. We must capture the enemy HQ. First, can you select this infantry unit? You can. The enemy HQ is right below you. But infantry units can't cross seas. What? It might be possible to march there, but with all those enemies. This is where transport copters come in handy. Remember APCs? Like APCs, transport copters can carry infantry and mech units. But also like APCs, they have no weapons and can't fire. Okay, go ahead and load a unit onto your transport copter. Good, you loaded your troops. Now select the transport copter. Now look where it can move. That's right, transport copters can move overseas. Plus, the movement cost is the same over all terrain types. Okay, let's move it down here. Okay, that's not where I would pick, but alright. This is the only place you can drop troops now. Do you know why? Infantry can't move on the ocean. You can only drop infantry on terrain they can move across. Don't forget that. You should check to see on which terrain you can drop infantry. You remember how to check terrain, right? Yes. Okay, now let's test the battlecopter's capabilities. Select it. Select it! Battlecopter is an air unit, just like the transport copter. This means terrain doesn't affect its movement range. Air units aren't affected by terrain bonuses, either, which makes sense since they're always flying. As for attack power, well, you should check it out for yourself. This tank is in the perfect spot. Test your B-copter. Fire! Alright, 49%'s not bad. And it didn't take any in return. It's real good. Aren't they powerful? Battlecopters are even effective versus tanks. Plus, with their superior movement capabilities, they're easy to deploy. Let me tell you a little more about your new copter units. As you know, they're both air units. All the other units you've used up to this point have been ground units. Since air units are always flying, they use fuel every day. The battle and transport copters use 2 fuel units per day. Don't worry about remembering that exact number, though. Just keep in mind that they burn fuel every day. Now you know all you need to know about these new units, right? Leaving the rest up to you. Want some strategic advice? Sure. Pay careful attention to the enemy battlecopters and medium tanks. All we have that can go toe-to-toe with them are our battlecopters. Play it safe and keep them out of attack range until necessary. Other than that, don't forget to capture the enemy HQ tomorrow. I'm sure Olaf hasn't considered the possibility that could be captured early on. Good luck. Okay, so it's going to take 2 turns for these things to get there. Yeah, so we're gonna have to survive a day, and I think what I might do is put the transport copter on the road, just sort of sacrifice it. I don't know if that's the greatest strategy, but it will give us the win, I think. Alright. So until that happens, we sort of just need to buy time. Unfortunately, we possess no choke points whatsoever. But I think we just sort of want to retreat. as much as possible. Since I really cannot provide much support for the guy capturing down there. So we'll just sort of form a defensive perimeter here for our own HQ and see how it goes.
I see Nell hasn't deployed any medium tanks. Go, my troops. This time nothing can stand in the way of our victory.
Yeah, straight shot to the artillery. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. I should have put the APC in front of it. Christ. Yeah, so he's not like oblivious to the capturing attempt. He's gonna go for it. Okay. We're gonna start the capture process. We're gonna put this here. Okay. From here, we're gonna fire. Ooh, boy. I guess take this out. Probably would be better to fire on the medium tanks, the bigger danger. But I don't think we're really gonna have much of a chance of taking it out. Not a whole lot I'm gonna do here. It all comes down to that unit down there. And he sort of choked himself in there a little bit. We might, no, not with 3. No, that's why I shot it. Because with a full battlecopter, he probably could have killed it. Oh, am I gonna do this without losing a unit? It's potentially possible? Oh no. Double medium tanks on this guy. I'm probably gonna use that tank. Oh yeah. Oh well. You lose 1 unit, you win the day. That's war, baby. That's war. Can't stop that. All right. And on day 3, victory was had. Kind of wondered about this before, but Olaf typically makes terrible use of his units. Doesn't matter how good your units are if you don't know how to use them. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about those new air units. Even if you land them on allied cities and HQs, they won't recover HP or be supplied with fuel or ammunition. You haven't seen any yet, but you can only resupply air units at airports. If they run low on fuel or ammo, you can restock them with an APC. Just like land units. Now keep up the good work.
What the? My HQ has been stormed! Hell, you troublesome little... You saw it, you couldn't survive a frontal assault, and so you pull this out of your hat. This isn't over yet.
Way to go, Mangg, you won! Yay. Yeah, that was probably a bit more of a tutorial. But I guess you could have lost that, yeah. Good news. Orange Star's medium tank development team has succeeded. Plus, you've also been given some new and improved anti-airs. Let's discuss the current operation, Mangg. The entire company has disappeared on its way to the front line. It was made up mostly of medium tanks and tanks, so this is serious. It may mean that they ran into an air squadron, complete with bomb... No, that's not oh, but it's nothing. I'm sure I'm just reading too much into the situation. Well, time to get moving. Mission 8, Air Assault. Anti-airs. Look at all these units. Oh my god.
Now mobilizing your troops again, are you? Well, you're too late. Fly, my masters of the sky. Finish out these surviving troops, then destroy that Meddlesome Nils units.
Ow. I hope I don't get penalized for that. The bombers are fucking sweet, man. Yeah. See, my fears were well founded. He's got bombers and fighters too. This is bad. All of our units that were deployed here have been decimated. If we don't stop Olaf here, he'll push onward and cause even more damage. This is a major turning point. We must be strong. First, let me tell you about a new unit which has been assigned to you. You've seen plenty of medium tanks, so you know how to use them, right? Against other ground units, they're practically unstoppable. But as you've just seen, they're helpless against bombers. Okay, now let's look at the anti-air unit. See what it can do. Select this one, please. Sure. This battlecopter's in the perfect spot. Attack! Let's go! Yes, beautiful. Anti-air, that's what its job is. That's what anti-air units can do. You can see how overwhelmingly powerful they are against air units. Plus, against ground units, mech and infantry in particular, they're more effective than tanks. However, tanks will defeat them in head-to-head combat. Now that you understand anti-air units, I'll let you take command. You want some strategic advice. Watch out for fighters, bombers, battlecopters, and medium tanks. That's your strategic... It appears that fighters and bombers don't have much fuel or ammunition. I was nervous at first, but we may get through this after all. The air units, you have to watch how much fuel they have. I already told you the copters use 2 fueling units per day. The other air units, fighters, and bombers use 5 per day. They run out, they crash, and the units are lost. Try to make the most of this intel. Let's talk more on strategy after the bombers and fighters are gone. Yeah, they crash and burn. So in 3 turns, these things are gone. Because he doesn't have an APC. So all I have to do is survive 3 turns. So we're gonna... Oh god, that's scary. We're gonna try to turtle up here. We got a choke point right on the bridge, so that's perfect. The only problem is we can't really get a unit there. So we're just gonna have to... We could get the battlecopter there, but... That's a little scary. I mean, all he could get there is that mech unit. But you hate to take damage if you don't have to. We got that set up there. Got a transport copter. Let's get a mech unit. We'll move them up here. We basically just want to vacate this area, because that fighter's going to be coming in hot and heavy. So, again, he doesn't have transport of any kind. He has no transport copter, so I don't have to worry about him swooping in on my headquarters. We're just gonna try to wall up in the upper left. See how that goes. Yeah, that's really my concern. Now his fighter can go pretty much anywhere. So... Oh, it's out of fuel? I guess it's out of fuel. How does that... Oh! Every space you move takes fuel. Oh, well, then he fucked himself. Eat shit. Alright, now we're in good... We're in good. We're in good. We still want to be a little bit cautious, however. We're gonna... have the medium tank be the bulwark. Let's see what's threatened here. Funnily enough, that spot is not threatened unless I killed this guy, then it would be. I think that goes for a lot of things. So I don't think I want to move the helicopter in. I would just die. Alright, we're gonna move the artillery here. That way we threaten our own city in a good way. We'll move our units up. It's really gonna come down to this bridge. That's what's mostly gonna be a thing here. I mean, he can take my cities, that doesn't really bother me, as long as he doesn't get across the bridge. I'm fine. But I think, that's where we'll sit it. Boom, and boom. It's a really funny graphic for the explosion, because it's like, they use like a realistic explosion animation. Alright. Okay, now for some more strategy. First, the battle copters. The simplest thing to do is to use your infantry as decoys. Use them to draw the copters towards your anti-air units and attack. You can take out the battle copters like that, then the fight is ours. As for medium tanks, try to trap them and pound away with your artillery. Once that's accomplished, you'll be in complete control. If your air units look low on fuel, you can resupply them with an APC. Told you that already, didn't I? Well, anyway, the rest is up to you. Good luck. Alright, so his battle copter has not moved an inch. So we don't have to quite worry about that yet. And our air units have a lot of fuel because they're not moving. And he still left a unit here, so we can bombard him. And as for the bridge, he's putting his tanks up against my medium tank. So I'm not too upset about that. I think we sort of just let it roll on. It's going to take a while for his medium tank to get here. I don't think he's even moving it. And he didn't want to take first shot at my shit. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. 85 damage. Jesus. Alright, let's, I mean, there's no point in me taking any damage on my medium tank. So we'll just soften it up with indirect fire and wipe it out. And then from here, we can do this. Yeah. Okay. Now, if he wants to use his tank to shoot at my battlecopter, that's his business. I don't think he will, but you never know with old Olaf. No, he's being squirrely, and now he's realizing that he cannot win this choke point. So we're in a pretty good spot. Things will get a little bit more interesting now as we push on. Supply that shit. Perfect. Okay. I mean, eventually we will move into his threat range, but we want to be in all those open spots where he can't quite get to, and he would have to move 2 turns to do it. And we want to keep our anti-air with us, so that he knows if he moves in, he gets shot. Pretty simple. Beyond that, there isn't a big reason to rush in, so slow and steady wins the race. I mean, he can capture all that, but we can just take it back, so not a big deal. So this is the thing we just want to keep checking. But I believe every space of the road except for that corner is safe. So that's good. Start taking this back. Get our artillery up there. Move in here. Okay. And we can sort of move in. Move in. Keep the helicopter there with us. Eventually, you will need to be resupplied, but now we move across the terrain. Alright, we can take this city. Unfortunately, I don't... Oh, no, we can take that other one as well, so that's good. Let's see. Let's, got pretty open range here, so we'll move in with our medium tank. Not likely to start a fight with that. Keep this, present. Good, good. Artillery in there, and just keep the infantry moving. March on. Okay, it's still fine. Alright, he realizes that he can't keep this up, but he's gonna let it happen. No, you might have dented it, but no. No, not quite. Alright, doesn't threaten that, so that's good. Alright, good. Should be able to take out... let's take out the mech unit. Mech units scare me just a little bit more. See ya. Alright. Let's keep the artillery unit relevant. he might actually take a shot at it with that mech unit, but he won't kill it. Nope. Decided not to. Alright, well, that works for me. See ya. Okay. And then we got the anti-air. Easy kill. Alright, all that remains then is his medium tank, his artillery, and his helicopter. Our best chance of surviving the hit is with the medium tank. So that's the only thing we want to have in there. And we want it to be within range of the anti-air, so we'll just do it that way. The artillery there, that there. Capture this. And we can just have the boys be at the ready on the border to march in. Okay. Good. Good. Good enough. Let's go. I mean, he'll take the bait. Because he really has no choice. But he can't kill it in one shot. That's all he can do, so. And now he's dead. It's a dead helicopter. Dead in the water. Look at that, 120% damage. Beautiful. Alright, that just leaves his artillery and his medium tank. So we need the medium tank. Really, we need his medium tank to come after ours. It's gonna hurt, certainly. But that's the good spot. Then he can't hit me with the artillery. He can't hit me with the medium tank. And then we just need everything else. Just sort of at the ready to bombard him. Which is pretty much this. Can't really go in shift units, I guess. There you go. Alright, have at me. Oof, pretty damn close. But that's baiting the hook right there. Alright, so first, of course, indirect fire. Take out half his health right there. That's a great start. Next is probably the helicopter, I would think. That's 25% damage. That's 15% damage. Anti-air, I don't think is even worth it. That's 10%. It's better than infantry, but yeah, it's going to be the copter. Okay, that brings us down to 2. I'd rather not have anything get threatened by the artillery yet, so this will hopefully kill it. Alright, good. Perfect. Alright, and then from that point we just line up with shit, this shit, and shit. And just, he's got a pretty small range, so we can move in. And that'll be fine. And there's not a damn thing he can do about it. And so we just roll in with our helicopter to soften him up. This might kill him. Oh, you bastard. Bastard guy. Oh, man, the anti-air moves so far. That's it. That's all she wrote. Yes, it took a long time, but hey, we won. Well, we've learned that Olaf has readied his bombers and fighters. The fact that he had no clue about keeping them supplied saved us. Good luck in the next battle. Keep up the good work.
They forgot to refill the fuel tanks. What are you fools thinking? Is it that hard to refuel an aircraft? Just wait until next time.
Did well, Mangg. Did I, or did I do an A? Oh, boy. Alright. Well done. Well done, indeed. Next, we have air defense. We get to hear about rockets and missiles. Those are fun. Then, dogfights with fighters and stuff. Naval forces, those are going to be fun. Climate status. And finally, fog of war. Maybe we'll get through it next time, but I probably doubt it. I mean, how many did we do this time? We did 3 this time. Yeah, I would expect that to be about right. But hey, it's been good times. Very fun stuff. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Advance Wars, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.